the beginning of the year, we were making extensive announcements. We even observed ones and announced in time that we will prepare for April 12. And we are here. First of all, Luther Welfare for Children at Risk Development Center believes in children's environmental health stewardship, or where the children are exposed in the environment, their future health is at risk. And that is why we decided to keep a close partnership with My Environment, My Wealth team. And that will be led by Mr. Fronelli. Tomorrow they will be visiting the center at 11. That is the first thing. And as part of our discussion, we have realized that part of the issue we are facing today, that children who live in the street have no better understanding of what you may call clean environment. Whatever they eat is in the street, the excreta in the street, urinary on the street, so everything is on the street. So what they know for life is whatever we want to do, the street. So what we need to do tomorrow, we will find a way to dive into the brain of some of these children through a green game, because that will retract their attention and their mindset.
That's like the strategy of the government of Kenya.
Good.
Okay.
There will be a green game. So now we can turn from what we are doing and begin to find another beautiful way of getting our life. And as part of the green game tomorrow, we will want to discuss, we will do a review of the anti-littering campaign, so that the children will begin to realize that when that child throws the first trash, definitely the next person passing by will not know it was done by a street child. They will drop on top, another person drop on top, and before you know it turns to be worry. But they are going to lead the campaign to say we too in the street can remove them. And when we extend that discussion to what we call the plastic bottle collection, to pray for the team, My Environment, My Wealth team that has joined with us at the center to bring awareness to these children. Continue to strengthen them, provide for them, and continue to guide their movements. We ask for peace throughout the whole of the activities we are about to carry out this day. We pray also for the safety of this center. Receive care, receive hope, receive support, and grow up. Yet to come, we grant them mercy. Thank you for hearing this prayer and for taking us to the good end, and we will thank you. For in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. First of all, I want to say thank you to My Environment, My Wealth team for choosing Luther Welfare for Children at the Risk Development Center as a place where you humbly wish to celebrate this day, 12th of April 2019, to mark the International Day of Sports and Street Children. I say you're welcome. In fact, I have to again emphasize that there is need for us to assist the children, particularly those ones who have no place, no home, no help. Because among them are great people that God may use mightily on earth. And that is why I want to point to a very, very important story, and that is about the story of a pioneering missionary to China. His name was Robert Morrison. He was the first person that was able to penetrate the country of China for missionary work since 1807. Unfortunately, this very young child was found on a field of street where life had never been so meaningful. But a teacher, faithful as she was, sighting this child always on the street, decided to take the child home. Not only picking home by putting him in a class, spending all the amount of money to train and giving the care of service, eventually that very soul turned out to be a missionary that penetrated a difficult country that Christianity couldn't enter, called China. What an amazing story that should remind us that among these children you find that have no help on street, there are great hope and great soul that can turn our world. That is why I'm appealing to all of us again that if we still have anything remaining and anything we can do, we need to give more to make sure we get them out of street. They need a home, they need your training, they need your services. So again, I'm appealing, join us. I want to say this center stand a better chance to bring you closer to this kind of children and to serve them better. Because when this program started in the year 2012, 12th of April, as a director of the center, I pioneered the discussion that brought Nigeria into celebration. Alongside with the Maryland Center, where we discussed strongly on the plight of the children that are on the street, particularly here in Rivers State, and it was hosted by the NTA, Nigeria Television Authority. Not yesterday, that same day, under the then administration of the President Goodluck Jonathan, was the time when the Amazari School was built at the north, which we also call on the federal government and advocate that it is not only the Amazari schools, but the Niger Delta children who are displaced sometimes by crisis and war, and at the end of the day, most of them find their ways to the street, also need to be attended to. I'm happy that after many years, a team must have located us and taken to work with us to make sure we don't only make a voice, but we equally think of giving them a home. Not an ordinary home, but a home that should be special with plastic for environment protection.
Good morning, children. It's about you today, although I'm a child. It's about children today, and it's about me too. Because I'm my mother's child, So even if you are here, you don't have someone you call mother or father. The teachers you have here are your mothers and fathers. We have come to learn that every child is your child. As long as you're an adult, you're a man or a woman, every child you see is your child. So, happy International Day for Children. I don't like to use the streets there. So let's say Happy International Day for Children. Happy International Day for Children. Okay. Okay, it's about wishing. Yes. Today, actually, on the 6th of April is International Day of Sports. When you go to the age you are now, you would have been playing with your neighbors and those around you. Some of you play football, right? Yes. Some of you play different types of sports. Maybe Oga, this one they do like this. Yes. 1, 2, that's Oga. Or you do tug of war. You have your opponents and you start pulling something. What other games do you play? Do you have any games you play? Egg race, sack race, bag race, bottle race. So these are all forms of sports. And the reason why the United Nations decided to celebrate sports is because it is one thing that unifies everybody. While growing, you realize that somebody that you are quarreling with, when it's time for football, you forget the quarrel. You just start playing a game. Or you are watching maybe Arsenal, you're an Arsenal fan or a Chelsea fan. Even if you've had misunderstanding, when it's time to support your team, you forget about it. Also celebrating children. Now, we're not going to be playing football or handball or tug of war, sack race or bottle race, no. Maybe we'll try bottle race when the house is ready. We'll try plastic bottle race. But for today, we have a new concept. Because of our work with environmental awareness, we developed new innovations with games, different games. Maybe very soon we'll change the way they play football. So we have something called green games. We had to convert the regular games to environment-friendly games so that even as you're playing the game, you are getting aware of your environment and the problems in your environment and how you can solve these problems. So today, we are going to be playing something called green games. What did I say? Green games. It's the first in Nigeria. we have in foreign countries. But in Nigeria, this is the first one. We unveiled it in 2017. And so we used it last year during the sports celebration, and we're using it this year. So we are the second people that were celebrating Great Games. Everything we do today is to celebrate children. Now, some people are going to play this game. There is someone who is going to teach us how to play the game. She's the project facilitator for this particular project. She's a team lead for my environment marriage. I'm going to introduce all of us, then I'll hand you over to her. Now, when you play this game, she'll teach you how to play it. If you have understanding, but I'm going to share you into groups, so it's going to be a competition. Now, the group that wins, you know that any other time we are coming, whether your gift is here or not, just prepare for a very fantastic game. You know, because these games, nobody has played it outside of that pot. We have not distributed it for sale. It's for sale, but I think we're going to leave these ones here. We'll leave one here, and then we'll produce more that you can play at home, so that you keep raising awareness. Okay, so I'm going to introduce all the people with me, then hand over to them. I'm not the one, no. So don't think that I'm going to do a joke, because I know you know. Compact the bottles with sand. I hope they have ready in the bottles. Possibly. Yeah. Just a bag is fine. So official here. His name is Coolman, and he runs a digital production center somewhere outside Port Harcourt. So if you have an event and you want someone to cover your event, also invite. I have with me here John Dick Perfect. She's from the University of Port Harcourt. To give her lecture, she was in the class and she left. And then we have the Director for Logistics, my environment, my wealth, Mr. Ada Andrew. For the plastic bottle house. And we've already started one at Chumokoro. So yours will be the second in the whole of Niger Delta. Okay, we have the madam here. I'm sure you already know who the project facilitator is. She's the director for accounts and welfare. So most of the things we bring, she coordinates it. You know, looking out for the welfare of people. And then she's one facilitating today's project. So don't mind that she's laughing. She will not give me score. We don't play the game well. She won't give me score. All of you are just smiling now because she's smiling. Don't worry. Okay, so her name is Joy. I'm sure you've seen her before. Yes. Miss Joy Obona. A lot of applause. He's very small, but we saw a color that fits strong children. It's colored white. Is it beautiful? Yes. So this is for me. Yes. What's my name? Yay!
Okay. Alright. We're going to play a game. How many of us know Ludo? How many of us have played before the normal Ludo? Come out. Two of you. Come on. What class are you? What class are you? SS1. Come on. Good. Okay, let me see the other hand. Okay, how many of us have played Snakes and Ladder? Snakes and Ladder. How many of us have played before? How many? Okay. How many of us have played before? Only you! Ah, you serious? You have played it? Come on. Yeah. Who again? Who have played the game before? Don't worry, we are all here to learn. We are going to learn. Okay? We are coming here to learn. We are not sit here. First, you have final. So that's
so group A, group B, group C, group D. Now everybody stand. So we are going to take in fours like that. Now if you are all the A's will now be on group A, all the B's will be for B. So you know who you are cheering. Do we follow? So you are A. Say it. B.
Part of the preaching does later. So you can see why it's totally different from how you. Now, let's say somebody is coming out from here. You can see that. You can see that. Let's say the normal noodle you come out from here, right? Okay, fine. You are coming out from this place. This is a different way of playing. Don't like the normal run around noodle, you go inside. Okay, let's say you are coming out from here and you have played and played and played and played and played. You got here, that means you're a good citizen. You are jumping over. That is the ladder for you to cross over. Now when you cross over, you don't need to come over here because here is flowed. If your game stop here, you are crossing over. But if your game stop here, you are starting at here because you are not a good citizen. Flood have taken over your house. Now you can see the person is sitting on his roof. So while playing, you have to be fast and thinking. And also pray for the highest game to jump all this. Yes, sir? And again, when you have also come over here, let's say you have been able to escape everything, and now you want to go into the green game, which is your house, and you still get here, that means you're dirty. And see, it's messed up. So you can see how it is. Most of us are eating, now they're no longer doing those 8 days biscuits that they put it at the back. Then we still have the seed that you used, the die that you used to play. That is it. Some of us play snake and ladder. Someone raise them before nobody. Okay, fine. You start from here. Snake and ladder is just like the boats. It's very, very technical. It's very, very technical. You have to be very careful with it. Let's say you start from here. Maybe you throw your dice, you got one. That is your starting is here. You have to start. When you throw your dice, maybe your dice. Okay, if your dice shows you one, that means you're crossing over to 39 because that's the ladder. You're climbing the ladder to 39. So you continue from 39. Maybe you throw your dice again. It happens, it brings you back to greenage, which is called most of us know that gota. That means you are going down. That's why it's also technical. You have to also play for the highest number to jump over. Let's say you are playing, you got to 30. Your dice took you to 30. 30 means you are very, very dirty. As the snake bites the person and now direct the person what to do. You have to go to the dump site to dispose your trash. And once you get here, now you can see the person is a good citizen, he's dumping, now look at what he's doing. But he's not throwing it in the right way. Just like what we have been saying whenever I come here, you see a student that will eat a gala, just you're playing it, but the place is still messed up. Now, this place, the snake bites you and now it's bringing you back to this place to show you what to do. And still, if you get here, you still don't get it correctly, and you throw your dice again, and it brings you back here, as you're out of the game. Once you are here, you're out of the game. This place, that's flawed. So, let's go back to our team A and B, play snakes and ladder. So, what we are going to do now, you guys are going to do one person here, one person here. Who is representing you, Lulu, and who is representing you in snakes and ladder? Just like this here. I'm coming.
What about the one in jail?
Awesome.
Did you explain in jail? Like I've been arrested for literally. Did you explain?
You have to explain to the teams. This is where it starts. Why are you trying to that? This is a number that is one number. 1, 8,
I'm observing you need 2 facilitators or assistants facilitators so that one will be anchoring the other end. One person controls the other end.
It's climbing, yes.
Okay, go to the other side.
Okay. Let's just use anyone's plate. It doesn't matter. So you see on what okay, don't do that. So keep moving.
So you don't need to go good. So these are the obstacles you face. Number 1 obstacle.
Yeah. She is red because it's facing her. So you're coming out with yellow. You understand?
Okay. Stop here. Go back.
This is burning of trash.
But it's better you have like
Do you understand?
This is good.
Okay. This one, when you land here, it advises you to go to 76 or to stay there. You don't need a ladder. It's a tunnel that goes from 26 to 76. Now you may decide to go over to 76 without a ladder, or you continue. The reason is this: the earlier you get here, the earlier you get here, and the earlier you get here. So it's your choice. So you can leave your seat here and continue, or you cross to 70 because this tunnel is a dark place. So you want to go through the stress, the procedure. You are free. So you have to get a 6. Usually when you start, you pay 2 times to get a 6. When you start.
Are you serious?
No.
The person is
6
that.
what?
Can still be running around until your game is the first person play. This is one game I'm permitted to play 2
So
times.
he's supposed to play 2 times, and it's the first one.
He has gotten 6 and 4.
No, himself, the second person.
So until your game finishes.
We are going back.
You can also
That's 18. So you have entered snake
you
one.
know those killing you can also kill as well.
Follow the tail.
That's what.
But they have body this.
No, you have to avoid this. You have to avoid this. No, you can get some this place. That's the ladder you're calling.
There.
Okay.
You buy the whole thing from this man.
Okay. Wow.
You can play again.
So you give them time when
No, you can play 2-6. Go ahead. Wow, 2-6-1. Go ahead. Count. No. No, you got 2-6-1. You got 2-6-1. You need to 6 and count your 1. You can play now. Yeah. Play. 2. 6. Play again. 6-2. You can choose.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Oh, somebody.
Ah,
someone. You know how to enter. She came out and she entered the door. They have to go back.
shake it very well now. I have it.
Don't hold it like that.
Okay. Wonderful.
Just calm down and play. Just calm down. Don't bother, just calm down and play.
Hit again, go back.
No, you can actually count. You can do 1 to 1 now.
Wait, man.
No, you can actually count.
Okay,
First to come back, she had almost all her game in her house.
So,
And now,
What's the time
she's
now?
the first to win.
This is 12:22. So and she's
You have. Okay. So you finished in. No, we did not add the other part. So let's just do 15 minutes.
You are the first to me.
Oh my God!
going to jail. at here. Look at your here.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You will be very happy now. I told you, mommy. Be very careful.
Wait for one another. Wait for one another. Yeah, my friend come back at temper.
Good boy.
First to win this game.
What's your name? Huh? Promise what? Promise what?
Promise. You are the first to win this game.
Snake and ladder.
Wow.
Are we have free vodka? Yes. Then what's the big deal?
Stay behind. Celebration of International Sports Day. Yes, gifts and tokens from all of us. More are coming for it. And on behalf of our able director and our logistics man that is with us here, you see, present this and our camera, everybody, all the team, everybody, present this to this.
Clap your hands.
Because?
Yes.
Because?
Thank you very much. Alright, good afternoon. Welcome to International Day for the Street Children, commemorating with the International Day of Sports. Okay, today we had fun, we played some games with some students here. I mean, it was really amazing, and the game is very, very educative, and I would also love you to hear from one of the best player. She came out as the best, and we have Ruth here. So Ruth, you please tell us what you learned from the game and how interesting and what you gained while playing the game.
I found out that the game was very interesting. Being to a point when you feel that all is gone, you still have hope to play the game further.
Alright, okay. So that's all you know. So did you enjoy the game while playing? Did you enjoy the game?
I enjoyed the game very well.
So what do you have to say to my environment, my world? What do you have to tell them? What do you have to tell the people?
Tell them thank you for giving us this privilege to enjoy this game.
Okay, that means you introduce the game to your friend. You like to have one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you very much. Favor. And I mean, it was really amazing. And one thing that was amazing is that Favor and Ruth are in the same group. And imagine they beat up everybody and they came out the best. It's so amazing. I would like to hear from you, Favor, what you learned and your own expression while playing the game.
While playing the game, I discovered that for me to pass that game, I just knew that this place is not good to litter. So when you go where to litter, then the snakes brings you back to zero.
Okay, that is for snakes and ladder.
Yes.
Or for Ludo.
So for Ludo, if you also litter, then you go back to your house. So what I learned was that I shouldn't do that. So with those guidelines, I was able to play the game and I won.
Oh, that's good, that's good. So that is the trick you got that made you to win for the 2 games. Okay, what do you have to say to my environment, my world, for producing and bringing the game to your place? Yeah.
I have to say thank you to my God. And well done to them because this kind of games has gone out to elevate people and lead them. So I want to say thank you to them. They've done really well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Others welfare at int'l precisely. So these are the best students in our game, and also I believe they're also the best students here, and one of the students who have so much in them to give back to the world. Okay, these are some of the students that play the game, the green games, which some people out there don't know, but they are the first to play that game. And I mean, they learned a lot. If you start asking them, they'll tell you more and more things they have learned. So we're here to say a big thank you to my environment, my world, for coming here to celebrate and also to encourage us with a game that is educative, not only educative, but it will make you think more and have more initiative about your environment. So what do I have to say to my environment, my world?
Thank you, my environment, my world.
This is our great mama and daddy who have been taking care of these children, the children you just saw, and I mean, they are so amazing. So we're here to celebrate with them. Not only are they the encouragement they give these children is beyond words. And today we are here to celebrate with them the International Day of the Street Child, because this is exactly what mommy and daddy does here, which we also advise everybody out there to do, because every child is your child. You must not give birth before you say this is your child, because every child is your child. So as we celebrate, we brought a game to them which they have seen, and I believe they have something to say about the game. So mommy and daddy, what do you have to say about the game that your children just played? And I mean, they said a lot, they experienced. I believe while they were playing, you watched, you saw how they are playing it. I believe you have something to say about the game. I don't mind if you just say a little thing about it.
Again, I have to emphasize that children in the street and off the street, as they are often classified to be, contributed so much to literacy, and they live almost all their lives facing a lot of environmental hazards. For that reason, there is great need for environmental education. They give it to the students to have awareness how to have healthy life. And that is the reason why today I am glad to be in partnership with my environment, my world, on the concept of children's environmental health stewardship. Because that one will help the children to know how to be caring for the environment, being the first to pick what is not necessary in the environment. That is why we have the plastic bottles collection.
Yes.
Instead of allowing it to litter, they should be the one at the forefront to remove them. And not only picking it and then returning it again as waste, but should end in a structure that can provide home for street children.
Alright, these are
Pollute the environment, pollute the air, and it's not good for you as an because it's a long problem. That black suit you saw on that green gate, the black suit you saw in the burning of this also contributes to black suit and other weather conditions that is not favorable for man. So we do not encourage you burning plastic bottles by way of decomposing or doing it. We don't encourage that. Rather than burning it, we encourage recycling, upcycling, and making furniture from there. You can use plastic bottles to even make chairs. So you will think like it cannot happen. But by the time we start teaching and bringing them to you, you have a smart bubble plastic furniture instead of bottles like this. Used to make furniture you can sit down, bed you can lie on. These plastic bottles with red mold. You fill them, compact them with red mold. I will show you a practical example of this that you guys will fill, and then you will continue filling so that the plastic bottles that we intend to build for you as classroom will come to reality. I open your bottle. Even if it's short one. Now what you do, you take the sand, yeah? You make sure that the sands are, you break them, you do your body can pass. You say what you Now, are you seeing what I'm doing? Now, look at it. I see it. When you make the first pouring inside and it gets to the middle, eh? You stop. You take your rod, eh? You compact it. Start it in from the floor. You can see the sand is going down.
Just stand and watch, you can watch.
I see it.
Now
you can see. It is compacted now. Hit it very hard. When you touch this plastic now, it's very strong. You can't press it. Then you start feeling the glue. You will continue this process until you get to the glue. This level. You compact. Compact is very hard. So the bottom is not compressed. Harder.